Hello, we're here.
We are here.
Everybody, I have the honor of interviewing. Wow, well, I'm trying to think of your title. Because, it's so weird. Like, my team was, like, predominantly a Tekken team forever. And, like, I would, like, give them, like, stupid ass titles. But now I got Guilty Gear people. And
Yeah.
I gotta give them toxic titles, too. Do you have a toxic title you prefer? What's your. The Crusher.
The
The.
Crusher.
The Op Crusher.
The Off Crusher. Yeah, yeah, give me that one. Give me
This
that one.
is
Sign
this is Team Splash's Op Crusher,
me up.
Havoc, aka Old Man Havoc, aka Splash Havoc,
One of
aka
my many names.
fellow Eno Simp. Yeah. Welcome to the interview. I'm over here throwing your name out. Tell us a little about yourself. Who are you? Where you from? Whatever.
Yeah.
Give us some cookie cutter bullshit.
You know, Havoc. Um, Real name's Chris. From the good old Minton, Michigan. Um, and I'm just here. Always lived here. Always just vibed out here. Never decided to move. So yeah.
Lansing's a fun town. I basically lived like everywhere. Like I've lived on the west side. I'm on the north side currently. I've lived on the east side and the south side. I lived downtown for a little bit too. Like I've been, God, Lansing. We're tight. We ain't going nowhere. It's cool
For
though.
sure.
I love this city to death. Uh, we went to schools close to each other. Tell us about where you went to school. You went to
Hmm?
where'd you go to school?
Oh, I went to Lansing Eastern for the first 2 years. Then I got shipped over to the early college at Lansing Community College, um, and had a good old time out there for sure.
Yeah, I bet you were a fantastic student. I bet you did what you
Yeah,
had to do.
all A's,
All
4.0.
in 4 point. Let's
Yeah.
go. 4 point. Let's go. All right. Well, as a fellow Lansing, you know, liver
Lansingite.
myself, Lansingite. Wow. That's the best thing I think I've heard for someone to live in Lansing. Okay. Well, what are some little like what are some little places around Lansing you like on the most? Like, what are some little parks, some little, or like, what is home in your home? Like, what are your comfort spots around Lansing?
Oh man, I think it's not Morris Park, but the park across from BWL. There is a spot that I just sit at sometimes in the summer.
Fuck
I
yeah.
just sit. Yeah, it's still super beautiful, and it's along the Grand River, and that's just my spot. I cannot think of a better spot to be most times. So that's how it's pretty hype. I Most of the time I just think about food when it comes to Lansing. Um, Olympic Broil, classic, super tasty.
Yes,
Um,
yes.
Taco Imas, so
Oof,
good.
oof.
Yeah.
This interview is gonna make me hungry. That actually leads into my next question. Okay, all right. I'm gonna give you four Lansing food staples, and you gotta get rid of one of them.
Okay.
So, first one. Glad you threw that name out. Onion rings from Olympic Broil.
Okay.
A hammy sammy from Nip and Sip. I don't know if you ever had Nip and Sip.
Oh, nip and
Oh
dip the
yeah,
first time?
oh yeah, baby.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah. You know where I
Okay.
reside. A hammy sammy from Nip and Sip. Fat ass chicken leg from Crack Chicken, fish
Okay.
fry, or a cutie French onion dip.
Oh,
Gotta get rid of one of those.
ooh. All right. All right. I'm not a big fan of onion rings.
Oh,
So,
okay, okay.
oh yeah, we gotta
Okay,
gotta get rid of that
well
one.
then we're taking that out and we're putting an Olympic burger from Olympic Broil.
Ah.
Okay.
Ooh. All right.
We asked the
French
hard hitting
onion
questions.
for sure. French onion dip. I like me some dip. Most of them are cheeses though, so I'm gonna have to cross off that one.
Okay, alright, French onion dip. I always get a lot of flack for like not wanting French onion dip, being a Lansing person, because I'm not a big onion person either. Like I'll fuck up some onion rings, don't get me wrong, but like onion dip, not a fan of. But cheese dip, you get me in front of a cheese dip, it's a wrap. It is.
Cheese dip queso. Yeah.
Oh, brother. Especially when you got like them 7 layers. You got the fucking bean and cheese dips. Yeah. Oh, don't. I'm gonna be so hungry by the end of this interview. Okay, are you a big ice cream fan at all?
Oh,
Oh
for
fuck yeah.
sure.
Okay, this is
For
another
sure.
Lansing staple. What
Oh,
is your go-to QD ice cream flavor?
I made a number of enemies over this next one, but it's mint chocolate chip.
Yeah, mint chocolate chip is fire, bro. Fuck all you. This shit tastes like toothpaste ass motherfuckers, bro.
Yes,
Mint chocolate
yes,
chip is fire.
oh, yeah,
My go-to is probably Death by Chocolate, but I
that's a good one.
love. Oh yeah, but I do love me some some mint chocolate too. Oh God, this is my favorite one to ask. Okay, so I did a little poking around, on the social media and who Havoc really was. And I
Man
want to
behind the
know the man behind the sauce, the man behind the ops. You know what I'm saying? The man. So I want to know: have you ever found the girl who was dependable as your mom's '09 Chevy Trailblazer? Did you ever find that girl who was
Did
that
I ever
dependable?
find her? Oh man.
I mean, 'cause that's
Oh
pretty
man.
dependable. You can't go wrong with it. My parents had a Trailblazer too, and that shit lasted like a decade.
It really does. It really
Mm.
does. It's almost untouchable. She actually still has it, and like I almost inherited it, but that's just a different story. Have I found the girl as dependable as that? Oh boy, I I don't think I have. I
Damn.
don't think I
Well, Mrs. Havoc is out there. She is, and she is dependable and loyal. That was my favorite one I found. I also saw. God, what was the other? I saw you're a pun god. I
have.
saw
What am
one.
I?
Yeah, I saw a meme you shared where it's like the most like 2000s like stick figure meme, and it's like violins is not the answer. And I think I laughed at that for like 10 minutes. And it was someone attacking a ninja with a violin. So I was like, all right, well, this is the pun god now. So whenever I have a good pun, I have to lay it on you. So
Yeah,
thank you.
you're very welcome. I love me some puns.
Oh, I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for puns. All right, well, what I guess let's get back on video games. Get back on that topic. What got you into video games? Like, who got you into video games? What was the video game you got into? What was the system? Whatever.
All right, a lot of different factors got me into video games. I have a lot of family down south, Alabama,
Oh,
Louisiana, all down there. Um, so when I was very young, I went down there. Shout out to my cousin Jason. Um, but he put me on to video games. I went down there. He showed me a Game Boy Advance, Pokemon Crystal. I thought it was magic.
oh,
I
fuck.
thought I thought that the world just didn't make sense anymore. I stayed up playing that all night, and then I was like, "This is the way." So for a while, I just had a Pokemon Color and Pokemon, excuse me, a Game Boy Color,
Mm-hmm.
and Pokemon Yellow, and that was the first video game I owned and played.
Damn.
And then eventually, I went back down there, and then we played Dragon Ball Z Budokai 1 for the PS2.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
yeah. So that one got me into fighting games, even though I didn't even know that was a fighting game. I just pressing buttons, didn't really care. I was playing Kid Gohan. That boy was my jam.
That's the goat.
Um, and then I wouldn't even say that got me into fighting games. Honestly, I would say Wombo Combo, the Smash video.
I saw like 40, 50 posts of you just randomly saying Wombo Combo, and I was looking through the Facebook. So I'm so glad we got to address that. So, yeah, Wombo
Yeah,
Combo is a goat fucking FGC video. Oh, man.
for sure. So like when I first saw that video, I couldn't stop laughing for at least 5 months. Great. So I was like, I don't know what this game is, but I need to play
you were you were ready to go. You saw that shit and you were like, this is the war. This is the life I need to live. I love that. I love that. That's funny because that was my second question is what got you into fighting games? Was that what what's one of your like first competitive games?
First competitive games. I would say that was probably. Ooh, wow. I guess it depends on what you consider competitive. I guess the first thing I actually went to like a tournament to, um, in terms of fighting games, was Smash Ultimate
Mm-hmm.
because at the time I thought Melee was old and thought we had to get the newest of the new. It wasn't Ultimate at the time. It was actually Smash 4. I guess when people
Oh,
mix
gotcha,
all
gotcha.
all the time, but it was actually Smash 4. Um, and that's how I met most of my friends today, as through Smash 4 at LCC.
Ooh.
Um, so yeah, that's pretty cool. But the first game I did competitively was probably Magic the Gathering.
God, I'm trying to think because I knew a lot of people that played Smash at LCC. That was like a tight group. God, you ever know a Frankie Mobley? Really tall dude.
Ooh,
That name sound familiar?
yeah, it does. It
Oh my
does.
God, that's like one of my best friends like ever. Like he's in Idaho right now doing stuff over there. But he when he was in town was love Smash and he was at LCC all the time. So that's what I love about Lansing is so many random people have cross paths and then you meet them on later in life and like yo, we know people. Like isn't this the fucking best?
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Okay, well, what about favorite video game characters? What are some video game characters you love? You're just like you either see yourself in them, you love the sauce. What video game characters resonate with you?
Sheesh, that's a really good one. For a while, it was Toon Link.
Mm-hmm.
Toon Link was like my jam. I just loved Wind Waker's art style. It was
Mm-hmm.
so good, so beautiful. Um, I rock the edgy characters. Shadow the Hedgehog, Zero from
Yeah.
Mega Man, the super edgy Meta Knight from Kirby. Um, Super edgy stuff for a while. I don't know. Nowadays, Havoc. The name Havoc. The origins of Havoc come from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Ooh.
So, uh, Roy Mustang and his posse, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of his posse members was Lieutenant Gene Havoc.
That's
That's
where Havoc comes
that's where
from.
it comes from.
That's awesome. That was my next question was how you got your name. God, you're killing it. You're killing this interview. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I love that. That is so cool. Like I
Yeah,
love when people find their names from like obscure not okay, from an alchemist isn't that obscure. But Havoc, Lieutenant Havoc is a very obscure character from that show, so I love that.
yeah, for sure. I love it too. I love it too.
Fuck yeah, okay, well, alright, let's get a little vulgar. Alright. You ever play I think we talked about her before. You play Persona 5 or know about Persona 5 characters?
I'm familiar. Yeah.
Alright, you know the doctor? Tai
No,
Takami? Okay.
no, no.
Never mind. Okay, well I'm gonna take her out. But it's time for my favorite game to do with anime bitches and fighting game bitches. So we're gonna do fuck Mary Kill. We're gonna do Ino,
Okay.
Bayonetta,
Okay.
and Rosalina and Luma.
Oh, that's almost too easy. So we definitely marry Rosalina Lumar.
Mm-hmm.
We definitely fuck Eno, and then we kill Bayonetta. Easy.
Come on, Bayonetta, she's trying her best out here. It's a single aunt of many. She's like the coolest lesbian aunt in the world. So I get it.
Yeah.
It's tough out here. That was a
She's just not interested. She doesn't want me. She wants someone else. So
that was a Dahmer sub question. I was gonna see who you wanted to fucking marry, like, who was going. Cause I was like, all right, there we go.
okay.
Okay, well, cool. That was a fun one to get out of the way. All right, well, what about we'll talk streamers. Do you like to watch streams much, like Twitch streams or anything like that?
Not really. I don't have the time to follow someone else's schedule, so I just check out the VODs.
Oh
Check
yeah,
out,
fuck yeah.
yeah.
Do you have any gamers you really like? Not like obviously we get these people are just people too, but you got like any famous gamers, any famous streamers, any famous people, whether it be actors, gamers, whatever. Who are someone you're like, man, they seem cool as shit.
Toasty Marshmallow. Um, she like sings and she does like content for like anime stuff.
Ooh,
So she seems really cool. Um, wow, now I'm just like racking my brain over it. The Kill Sage
the
is
kill
so fucking
sage.
funny.
Yes, I
He is
agree.
so crazy. I love that man.
That motherfucker kills me.
Yeah, big
Cool.
fan. Yeah, just a lot of the SGC. Like, Yipes is like a different breed.
Yeah, sure.
Almost like untouchable. Yeah.
Yeah, Yipes is actually cool with some of the Detroit MGC. Yipes is cool people. I've never met them, nor have I talked to them, but never heard a bad thing about them. So shout out Yipes. They're good people. I've seen their content. Like I've never met them. They're fucking hilarious though. Oh my god.
They really are fucking crazy. Oh man, so many moments are just defined by his or their personality. It's crazy.
Fuck yeah, I love that. Let's keep the media talk going. I so when we first started streaming, I saw the food poster in the background. Lost my shit.
Yeah.
Is Doom like your goat? Is that like your certified number one, or do you have like a certain like few where you're like these are my gods of music?
I definitely rock with music. Doom is pivotal. Is he the best? No.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he's just an important figure in my mind. I like the rap group Czarface as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just the comic book vibe is so good.
Yes,
It's so good.
it's
So
fucking
good. So
dope.
yeah. So part of Czarface is Inspector Deck, and like he is a part of so many different rap groups, and his flows are so wide ranging. So I would probably put him on the Mount Rushmore of rappers
Fuck yeah.
for sure. Um, Speaking of which, we have Del the Funky Homo Sapien. I he's he's another just old classic figurehead in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
So he gets the spot up there, and he's just uh, uh, something about his style and artistic flow that really just resonates with me.
Hell yeah.
Um, so who else do we have? Oh man, oh man, I want to put Ghostface Killer in there, but
Well, that's a goat. You're listening to Lupac? You're talking about comedy. I mean, not comic rap. They're not really comic rap, but they're like a their album cover kind of is, and it's super dope.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. When I hear comic rap, I think like Ski Mask. Like anytime, anytime I listen to an album, there's at least one point where I just die laughing. So
I
he'll just say
love Ski
something
Mask.
out of
Oh
the
my god,
yeah.
that's so. Oh my god, I'm so glad you brought up Ski Mask. That is what. Oh, that motherfucker kills me. Fuck yeah. Okay, so we got those two. Any other? What are some like? What's your favorite like era of rap? Do you have like a favorite era?
Era of rap, probably the boom rap era.
Okay. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm more of an East Coast rapper. You know, I like their flows more so than the West Side.
Fair.
Just so much more diversity. I feel like if you hear a West Coast rapper, it's almost played out. You know,
Mm-hmm.
not to diss West Coast rappers, but it's just
I know he's coming
just
after all of y'all. Every West Coast rapper ever. Tupac coming after you too, even though you're from New York. Um, but okay, fuck yeah, that is my favorite era. Okay, so I have two different. My favorite like production era is like the 2000s when like Pharrell and Kanye were like cooking, fucking Hit Boy. Not Hit Boy. I mean Ranks. Fucking. God, I'm drawing a blank on names. I just started smoking like an idiot. But there are so many fucking. Oh, just that art of sampling in the 2000s was just so beautiful. Oh my god, Timbaland was out here cooking it left and right. Swizz Beats was cooking left and right. Madlib, the goat, was fucking. Oh man, that's my goat producer. Actually, no, Madlib, Kanye, and Pharrell are my three like goats for producing. Like I,
Pharrell's definitely godlike.
God, Pharrell is a fucking. Oh man, his shit with clips, his shit with nerd, his shit with. Oh man, don't get me started. Mm.
Clips.
I had a till the casket drops on a vinyl, and man, I would bump that shit all the time. Yo, that shit was hard. Shout out Pusha T. I'm a huge Pusha T fan as well. So I discovered him before Clips because I didn't get into rap until like 2010 maybe. So when I discovered Pusha T, I was like, I gotta look up more shit. And then when I started watching clips, listening to clips, I was like, oh my god, like where has this been all my life? Like what the fuck?
For sure. For Tyler the Creator.
Another one of my
Controversial
favorites
voice.
too. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, he's a very controversial person.
Oh yeah.
For sure. So, you know, he said some interesting things and made some interesting decisions that I don't necessarily agree with, but I rock with it. With it heavy.
Can we talk about how wonderfully the career of Tyler the Creator has been? Like okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not the biggest cherry bomb fan. Like I respect like what he went with it. I respect why people like it a lot. Smuckers is like one of my favorite songs like Tyler's ever came out with, just because I love uh, Kanye and Wayne a lot too, and they both killed it in that song. But man, his progression from fucking bastard to goblin to fucking wolf, which was really dope too. Cause those are all me in high school. And then when he came out with what was after Wolf? Wasn't Cherry Bomb, and then Cherry Bomb was after I graduated. But then the Flower Boy to Call Me If You Get Lost, like that run has been insane. That oh my god.
Yeah, it's crazy. It is, yeah, it is his range definitely changed. I think it's all about like how Tyler like was doing self discovery and testing different waters. I think he mastered that entire course of action. Um, I really like what he's been doing. So.
I agree. He has given us fantastic albums. Fucking Igor was phenomenal. I think. Okay, do you have a favorite out of Call Me If You Get Lost, Igor or Flower Boy?
Ooh, no, I forget. I have to look up the name right now. But when I listened to it for the first time, I literally cried. I was literally bawling my eyes out.
Oof. I love when music makes me cry. That's my favorite thing in the world. Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna look. I'm looking.
Yeah, no, I'm
but,
no, you're good. I'm intrigued. I really want to hear this.
Now, this is gonna take me a moment. This is gonna take me a moment. So if you have
Oh
any
yeah,
other
you're
questions,
good. I guess the first song I remember to make me cry was probably now this is one of my goats. This is one of my Mount Rushmore goats. It's "Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst" by Kendrick.
oh,
Oh,
Kung Fu Kenny.
Kung Fu Kenny.
Oh,
I saw him live. It was so cool. Oh man.
was he in Detroit?
He was yeah. He was at what's that venue called? He wasn't like it wasn't Detroit. It was like right outside of it. Oh, it was DTE. That's what he was like. It was like a TDE championship tour. So it was him, Schoolboy, Isaiah Rashad, J Rock, Absol was there too. I think SZA was gonna be there, but that's when she was having like throat surgery, and I was like, fuck, man, I love SZA, but like look who else I'm seeing. Like this is crazy.
Yeah, I love Kendrick Lamar. Black Hippie. That group was pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good stuff.
I do love Black Hippie a lot too. I'm a huge Schoolboy Q fan too, so it's fucking seeing them all just come together and just Isaiah Rashad, I love Isaiah Rashad too. Saw him in concert recently. That was really cool.
I found the song. It's Wilshire.
Ooh.
And,
Ooh.
he lost.
Ooh.
It was so long.
Ooh.
I was crying for like half of the song. It was,
Man.
Ooh.
That shit hits. That shit. That album was just so beautiful, front to back. Oh man. That Call Me If You Get Lost is just it was it was art. It was just that album was just cuz like Igor was more pop, more like an alternative. We're not kind of whatever. It's hard to explain, but it was Igor is not. I wouldn't call Igor a rap album. Like, I wouldn't like. It has rap on it, but like I feel like even Tyler was like, "Why am I getting nominated for rap albums? This is not a rap album." I like Grammys and stuff, and I mean, of course, that's a whole different conversation. But yeah, like I really like. I like how I love Igor, I do, but I also like how he rapped more on "Call Me If You Get Lost" because he's such a great rapper. Like he has great lyrics, he has great storytelling.
DJ Drama.
DJ Drama, man, that shit felt like a Gangsta Grills mixtape, bro. Just hearing it everywhere, and it was so cool.
Yes. Ooh. I don't think I heard of DJ Drama in a minute. I feel like he's been inactive. Maybe I haven't been paying attention, but oh man, oh buddy.
He's an older dude now. He's chilling. He's done so much for the game already. So hearing him do this with Tyler too, it's so cool. Are you much of a concert goer at all? Do you like concerts at all?
I haven't gone to any concert.
Oh, okay.
I'm open to trying it, but I just haven't found the time, the availability.
Fuck it. Well, next time I find out a dope musician that we like is coming, I'm gonna hit you up because I love concerts. And of course, once things are comfortable and more relaxed, I will let you know and we go get lit. Cause I love me a good concert. I've been to so many. I've been to a ridiculous amount. But cool. Good. I'm glad I got to pick. I've always wanted to pick your brain about music because I always knew you were a cool guy. But I had like a weird like feeling that we had like, that you had like a really cool music taste, and I wanted to pick your brain about it. So that's I'm glad we get to have that talk. But
Thank you. Yeah.
fuck yeah, cool. So I kind of want to stay on media. I kind of
Sure.
you so you got your name from Full Metal Alchemist. You a big anime fan?
Absolutely.
Mm. What are some of your anime goats?
I in my friend groups, I'm most known for Cowboy Bebop. Love
Yeah,
love
so good.
Cowboy Bebop. That's probably my favorite of anything, hands down.
Fuck yeah.
It's just so beautiful, so so shocking. It's such a beautiful piece of art. Um, so that one's pretty good. Of course, Full Metal Alchemist,
Mm-hmm.
the quintessential perfect anime. Um, Dragon Ball's pretty good.
OG
Um,
Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z? Like what do you like out of the two?
Dragon Ball Z primarily.
Mm.
Super is also pretty cool.
Yeah.
Um, wow, I'm drawing a blank right now. Holy cannoli. Ooh, I haven't seen One Piece. I want to do One Piece.
Mm.
Right now, I finished Jujutsu Kaisen. That goes hard. Um,
Yes.
Naruto. Naruto is probably number three, even though it has so much filler. I understand, but I don't know. It's just that's my childhood anime. I I grew up on Naruto. Um, so that's
I
probably
got the hidden leaf tatted on my arm, so I get you.
oh
I get you.
ooh,
Yep. I'm about to show you next time I see you.
let's go.
I do love me some Naruto. I do love Naruto debates because Naruto fans are so they're like Dragon Ball fans. They like I feel like they don't watch the show, so like picking their brain and trying to argue with them is so funny. But yeah, man, so those are some good ones. I love Cowboy Bebop. Like I'm so glad that your favorite is also the live action one, like mine. Like I'm so glad we both agree that that was better than the anime because that was. All right, I'll stop. All right, I'll stop.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
no, yeah. Anime Cowboy Bebop is like one of the greatest pieces of media, like ever put out. Like it's so beautiful. The soundtrack, the characters, the plot line, everything is so great. I put another like, so they're not similar in any way, shape, or form. But another anime I hold to that same standard as well. Probably would be Samurai Champloo. That's another where I'm like I would say the story is more interesting in Cowboy Bebop, but man, just the anime as a whole of Samurai Champloo is just like I watched both like I have like though I wouldn't put those as like my personal like top favorite. Like they're in my like top 10 for sure, maybe even top 5. But like I see those two as like the pinnacle. Like that's like the gold standard of anime. I have a bias towards Samurai Champloo because I love I love Nujaba's working with it. I love there was a Wu Tang member that worked with them too. I can't remember who it was, but
Probably RZA.
probably yeah.
Probably. He does so much stuff. He does so much. But yeah, Nujaba is another good,
Uh,
beat maker.
yeah,
For
R.I.P. Nujaba's.
for sure.
Man, that's fucking ah. I love anime. I didn't become a weeb until like I was like 19, but like I like watched some stuff growing up. Like I watched like I would watch like Saturday morning cartoons, whatever. Like my first anime. It's so funny to tell people that my first anime is Sonic X.
Oh, more kids be
Yeah, but you know
gross.
I have like some random memories of One Piece, and you know, well, Four Kids One Piece. You know, that's some God. Four Kids done One Piece. The whole funny thing. It's funny because like the house I live, like my roommate and I are like ginormous One Piece fans. We fucking. He has a hat. Like he'll watch. Like it's so great. Like he has a straw hat. He like wear it every Saturday when it's on, or Sunday. It's Sunday now, and I love that shit. We're always arguing about not arguing, but like talking about fan theories, talking about the manga. That is one of my goats too. It gets shitted on all the time, but it's like a really popular anime. You know what's gonna happen. But man, I love it. I don't recommend it to people though.
It's too long.
It's so long.
That's my only gripe. It's just so long.
I just tell people to read the manga. That's what I've been doing lately. But like the newer like stuff, the animation's insanely good. It's fucking crazy. Cool. Anime talks. They're my favorite. I want to go see the Jujutsu Kaisen movie. That's coming out to America like later, a couple weeks maybe. I think yeah,
Yeah,
like 2 weeks.
pretty soon actually. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, cool. We've had fun little media talks. Let's get a little, let's get a little more about you. What are your what's the way to word this? What makes Chris shine? What is your like? What do you really like? What about yourself makes you like smile? What do you feel confident about? Like, could be anything about you.
Anything. There's a lot to. There's a lot to it. Lot to it. Music. Music makes me smile. Um, man, I feel confident in financial analysis. What I
Good.
do for my work has trained me for finance. So I really enjoy finance. Um, and I like working with the numbers. I have my political opinions on the world and things as a whole, but specifically with numbers and specifically with doing a full breakdown and analyzing everyone's situations makes me smile because everyone's so different what they prioritize, what they like to do, and it's really just about people instead of numbers, which
Yeah.
is very interesting how that interacts. Um, so yeah. Other than that, I really like music, really like music a lot, really like anime a lot, um, and of course, fighting games. Fighting games are probably number one for me right now.
Hell yeah. I've met so many people that I've gotten so cool with. Like you, I've only known you for like a few months, but like, dude, you it's just like I'm so glad that we've became friends. I'm so glad you joined the team. What I love about fighting games is I've met so many people that are actually like friends with. Like these aren't just like people like these aren't just like people like I'll play the game with here and there. Like these are my homies.
Yeah,
This is who I'm spending my time with. These are we got so much in common together. And it's so cool. Like it's so cool to see. That's been my favorite. Like I think fighting games like one of my number ones too, just because of the community aspects. And the competitive is also really up there too. I love to compete. I do. I'm a sucker for beating up people. But
fighting gamers are a different breed almost. It's just the game not having a team like in first person shooters or MOBAs and like having to analyze very deep concepts makes it for specific people, and I think those people are really cool most of the time. So
fuck yeah, I love that. Cool. Cool. I like to hear what makes you you. That's awesome. What about your your support group? Like who be holding it down for you? Who are your people that got you when you need it?
all right, typically if I know you, you probably got me. I keep you around, and and I'm around for you for the same reason. Um, I guess number one, big shout out to Tristan. Tristan, if you're watching this, just know you're the day one homie. Then there's Martin. Martin's day zero. He's giving me some stern talking tos about confidence and other self worth things. So big shout out to Martin. Big shout out to Daquan. Daquan, I gotta speak to you after this, but big shout out to Daquan. He held it down. He held it down before I became who I was today. He helped me through some really dark times. So big shout out to Daquan.
Hell yeah.
Um, shout out to friends that are around today. Sean. Sean's my bestie. Zach Platty, aka James, aka Gamer God, aka the guy with snake skin, or however you want to call it. Um, shout out to all those people. Uh, I heard him laugh at that. That's good. Let's go. So yeah. Shout out to all those people. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to my hero. Personal hero is my mom. Absolutely. My mom was there since forever, right? That's what moms do. The big shout out to my mom. She did everything for me in the best way she could. So big shout out to my mom too. Um, and shout out to the dead homie. Shout out Blake. Shout out Ty. Shout out literally so many people just voted out for me.
Hell yeah, that's awesome to hear. Gotta love mothers.
Yeah.
They're the best. Fucking, they're so, it's crazy to think, like, 'cause, you know, we've been adulting. We've been doing this shit for like 9 years. They've been doing this shit, okay, maybe my number's off, maybe like 8, 7, whatever. But they've been doing this shit, and they took care of us. How did you take care of me? Like, what, I can't even take care of me. Like, what the.
Yeah, and I had siblings too, so she took care of those too. So
Fuck
like,
yeah, holding it down.
woo.
Fuck yeah, that's awesome. That's, you know, I have had my fair share of like issues, whatnot, whether it be, you know, in and out of hospitals, mental stuff, and one thing that has always kept me going is my support group. So I love when other people, you know, of course, not everyone has like a giant support group. Some people have their couple, some people just have themselves. But it's nice to have, like for me personally, that I found so much comfort in my group. Like damn, like that's such a big reason to keep it going. Like I love these people. Whether it's my team, whether it's my my close friends, whether it's my family, whether it's my roommates, you know, it's so nice to have people that are there. It's the best thing in the world. Fuck yeah, man. It's been a good interview. Trying to think. When we started off, okay. Well, I asked you. Oh man. So now we talked about Lansing food earlier. I want to end on a fun note before we leave. What do you have a favorite restaurant that you would recommend, or like you would what's something like you like what's your treat yourself restaurant? Like what's your like oh I'm gonna go fuck this up, like I've been good, you know, whether it be diet, finances, whatever, got a little money to the side. Like what's like you want to go oh that's your staple to go fuck up.
There's different levels. There's different levels.
Yeah.
We're talking like all in, balls to the wall. We're doing Clavon's in Mason.
Ooh.
Their pizza is ridiculous.
Ooh.
Ridiculous pizza. Behind that is Pizza House in East Lansing.
Mm-hmm.
Also ridiculous pizza. You're gonna see a trend here.
Fuck.
After that, probably just Five Guys. Five Guys in East Lansing is also just high quality food.
Yum.
I really like that. So those are probably my top 3 for like big money spending. So
Big money, yeah. Five Guys so expensive, but it's so good. God, do you ever have Dagwoods?
nah.
Oh man, that's another Lansing staple I have to take you to, cause they got like my favorite burgers. But like they have like a special, where it's like a burger, fries, and like a beer for like $6.
I'm getting hungry.
Oh, you're telling me, man. Like oh god, I'm fucking gonna smash something after this. But cool, this has been awesome. You know, it's really cool that not only that I got to know you more through this, but other people watching this will. And you know, it was really cool to pick your brain on some things. So, do you have any shameless plugs? Any social medias you want to plug? Anything you want to shout? Anything else you want to shout out to? Whatever.
Follow me on Twitter at Old Man Havoc. You know, I'm there a lot.
For the sneaks, going out like Opps up in the seats. Send the cop, I can't wait to mistreat him. Forcing your hoe, I can't wait to mislead him. Him beat him.
Different person. So yeah, just follow me on Twitter. That's it. Don't have a stream yet. Might start streaming. Kind of wishy-washy on that.
Yeah, it's tough out here. I get you.
Yeah.
For the sneaks, going out like Opps up in the seats. Send the cop, I can't wait to mistreat him. Forcing your hoe, I can't wait to mislead him. Him beat him.
I had an alert box go off. It went and talked over you. But you're good. It was just you telling us your Twitter. it was really loud too, so like I just hear it like popping in my ear, like what the fuck is going on? Alright, that's funny. Cool. This is awesome. This has been a wonderful interview. I'm so glad we got to do this. I'm gonna post this on what's it called? Post this on YouTube right after. And then yeah, this has been great. Thanks a lot for doing this.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me. After this, we have I think it's Mike. Mike.
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah.
Little background story. Back at LCC, I had the Smash gang. Smash people were just playing Smash, and then out of one day, I think Mike was putting a poster saying "Play real fighting game," and I was laughing because I do play real fighting games. So ever since then, I was like, dang, we got shunned for Smash. We can't play like normal fighting games. What if I do both? Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike. See me in Street Fighter 5. Calling you out.
All right, cool. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna tell them. I was like, Mike, you remember you was talking shit? Yeah, that shit caught up to you, motherfucker. Fuck yeah, that's funny. That's another random like mutual that you guys end up joining the same team too. Like you little shit starter with your goddamn fighting games. God, I love that. All right, well, thank you again. This is awesome. I hope you have a wonderful night. Everyone watching, thank you. Goodbye.
Bro, yeah, we should meet up soon in real life. You know,
Yes.
shake hands. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. A little fist bump it out. We'll get food. Have a good time. Yeah. Oh yeah. See, I'm so glad you're someone who likes to fuck up some food too. So now I have another friend to go hit up some good restaurants with. So.
Absolutely.
Fuck yeah. All right. Well, hey, take care, man. This was awesome.